the jacarandas are blooming. We have jacarandas. They bloom, but they're really quite pretty. In the older areas of Joburg, you get to see rows of jacarandas just bloom, and it's beautiful purple. It's amazing purple. Funny enough, the alien trees, but they are awesome. Happy Debbie morning! How are you? Use the mist. Well, you can't see the mist, but I can see the mist. But what happened yesterday, now this is a fun story. I was polishing my wood, right? Nice and happy, and then suddenly I hear this clonk. I spilled wood polish everywhere. So then I think, okay, well, then I'm just gonna have to polish the whole thing. So take out the drawers, take everything out, and then start polishing. Clonk again. I've spilled the wood polish again. So then, me being me, I'm smart, and then I pick it up, put the lid on, put it up high, then I just use a cloth and just wipe all the wood things that I could find, and then clean the floor, so that wood polish didn't go to waste. Happy Sunday. So yeah, that only happens to me when I'm like, oh, let me do something productive. Clunk. More work for yourself. I mean, like, yesterday I was making candles. I was like, okay, this has just been a very productive weekend, but seriously? And then my whole room smelled like wood polish the whole night. Which was fine, better than varnish. I had if anyone remembers, when I did Bertie, I stupidly put wood, like the wood stuff in the bedroom, and I didn't think, and then I was like, why am I getting so many bloody noses? Ah, there's varnish in the bedroom. So yeah, then I learned my lesson and then moved the varnish out. But anyway, while I was digging around, I managed to find an old book I wrote in the 4th grade. Now this was a school project that we did years ago, and they told us it was a subject called D&T, which was like woodshop plus creative stuff. So they told us to basically make a creative project. So I made a book. Yeah, and yeah, this book has been stained, and it's been somewhere that's gone wet, but it's still around. That's pretty impressive. But I did spell author wrong. I thought it would just be fun to read this again, because I thought, I wonder what this was about. I remember it was something. And look, I even did like little book things. It was like probably inspirations of all the fairy tales I read. And I did chapters, and oh my word, and it's 9 pages long. Once upon a time, there was a young girl named Betty and her mom. Betty lived in a magic land. Their house was covered in rose vines, and they had a beautiful garden with every plant that you could imagine. Interesting first line. Betty's friends were magic. Strange things seemed to happen when they were around. Like snakes turned into unicorns, bees turned into butterflies, and thorns turned into roses. Wow. And this is Betty. Look at little Betty. Oh, she's so sweet. Betty had 3 friends. They were called Krista. She was small and pretty and had light orange hair. So the next friend was Petrie. He was a funny little pixie, and his hair changed color when he felt happy or sad. The last friend was Fergus. He was a white Siberian tiger cub, and he could only talk to Krista and Petrie. One day, her mother got very sick. The father was away on business. Betty tried to send him letters, but it got lost in the mail. Betty was very sad, and she looked into the mirror and said to herself, I'm not gonna let my mother suffer. Wow. Oh, a bit dark there. But anyway, Betty's friends came and brought presents for her mother, and they knew a way to get the cure. They would take her to get the cure. Betty secretly packed some food, water, and clothes because they didn't know how long it would take. Betty made breakfast for her mother and put a note on the plate to let her know where she was going. And I put Peach who found the cure. They went to the forest to get to Magic Mountain. On the way, they saw a hunter who wanted to catch the white tiger. The hunter had a spear and he threw the spear, but turned into bubbles, and the 4 friends ran away. Yeah, just imagine. Woo! Bubbles! What was young Andrew thinking? Before long, they came to a staircase that led to the mountain. They had to find 7 different colors of flowers, like the rainbow. They searched everywhere, and at last they found the flowers. They put them into a bowl and crushed them with a ruby. The ruby dissolved into the mixture and glowed and made a rainbow. They went to the end of the rainbow, and there was the magic potion. They took the magic potion and a portal opened, and they walked towards it. Okay, there's the portal! The rainbow and the portal and the cure. I didn't even colour it on, I just stuck it on. The mountain started to shake. They jumped into the portal and started to spin, and then they were back at Betty's house. Betty made her mother a cup of tea and put a few drops of the potion in it. Once her mother drank it, she felt much better. Betty thanked her friends for helping her and her mother, and she knew. I didn't spell knew right. Look, K-E-W. That is how I spelled knew. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Oh, no, I didn't say a friend in need is a friend indeed. I said a friend in need is a friend indeed. I hope you had an awesome day. I hope you had an awesome time. May the geeky gods bless you, may you have I think 8-year-old Andrew's having an effect on me right now. Read something that you wrote when you were younger, because it's a good laugh, it's insight into what you were like when you were a child. I mean, sure.